I've got a couple of speakers on that one before we turn it over to you. If we could please have Maria Hernandez, followed by Richard Calhoun, come up and speak on item number 14, the grand jury report reporting probate conservatorship, a safety net in need of repair.
Good morning. My name is Maria Hernandez. I am the wife of the management analyst in the Public Guardian's office, and I'm angry with the corruption occurring at taxpayer expense within the Department of Aging and Adult Services. The court forced the Public Guardian's office to serve as a conservator of our tenant who was removed from our home 12 days ago. On that day, I asked your staff to deliver the fourth house to me, his house to me 5 times and was refused. My husband works only 30 feet from the supervising deputy PGC who was at our house on the day they took the keys. That supervisor denied my husband several times his polite requests and attempts to obtain the keys last Friday, and last Friday rudely shut her office door in his face. This supervisor and her staff have no business having continued access to our house. But suddenly, after my fax to Bruce Wagstaff, that supervisor asked my husband for my private phone number. Minutes later, this supervisor told my husband that her assistant had driven to our house way across town and therefore asked my husband to call me. Not being able to reach me, my husband left his cubicle to tell the supervisor, only to find a mid-level manager standing guard over this supervisor who was spying and eavesdropping on my husband's phone call from a nearby darkened vacant office. What a corrupt and disgusting waste of taxpayer money, time, gas, and wear and tear on a company vehicle trying to cover up. In addition, and unfortunately for the county, I have surveillance footage of PGAC employees, including this supervisor, invading our privacy by picking through and stealing our personal mail from our mailbox. I also have a recorded message from Don Moody received late yesterday asking me to drive way across town to meet with him in his office so he can personally deliver the keys to me. This behavior fuels a pattern of abuse in the Department of Aging and Adult Services, which includes retaliation against my husband for serving as a mandated reporter. Here I have packets so you see how taxpayer money is being expended. I'm going to, please, if you can have that. And Don Moody, if you're here, can I please have my house keys right now?
Thank you.
If not, you can give the keys to my husband. He works at the office.
Thank you very much. Mr. Calhoun?